for Pat O'Neill. Early on, no score here, 13-20,
6.3205. This kid's going to be fun to watch. He had a great year, and he's got 2 great years coming up.
One back set for the Buffaloes. James Hill is the lone setback. Cordell Stewart under center, calling the signals, takes the snap, hands the ball off, taken by Hill, and he rumbles ahead to the 25-yard line off the right tackle.
I'm going to have to take some pressure off of my young quarterback. We're going to have to run the ball.
2 receivers off to the right side on 2nd down and 5. Hill, the lone setback. Motion man, Fourier. Now Stewart dropping back to throw, comes to the near side. Pass is caught by Fourier at the 30 to the 35. Bowls ahead to the 40-yard line to the 41. First down for Colorado. Second catch of the season gives Colorado the first down.
That was a great
from their own 41-yard line. It's a double tight end formation now with Fourier and Sean Embry. Hill in motion from left to right. Stewart dropping back to throw, has time over the middle. Pass is deflected and incomplete at the line of scrimmage. Number 98, Ernie Brown. T.J. Cunningham line up as receivers to the left. Michael Westbrook, the leading receiver, now in a slot to the left-hand side. On 2nd down and 10, Stewart takes the snap. Pressure is on, flush in the pocket. He is hit. He's slammed to the turf. Back at the 31-yard line by Kevin Mitchell.
Mitchell is a great player.
On the spot team. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 receiver wide to left. Single back set. Stewart takes the snap. Drops straight back. Fires along the near sideline. Has Westbrook. He makes the catch. It will be ruled incomplete. He was out of bounds as he landed.
Team's player of the year. If I'm a guy on kickoff coverage.
Buffaloes break from their huddle. 2 receivers out to the left. Single receiver, Ray Caruth, a true freshman, to the near side. Single back set. Stewart hands the ball off to James Hill off the left side. He'll pick up a tough. Syracuse was there to make the tackle.
Well, in Cordell Stewart, I think you'll know
21-yard line. Doug Womack, a backup cornerback, has come on now for Syracuse. 2 receivers to the right side. 1 receiver out to the left. Single back set, lone setback is James Hill. Stewart, quick drop, throws to the near side, has his man Westbrook at the 25, puts his head down over the 30 to the 31-yard line. That's good for a first down.
Have a young quarterback take a 3-step drop. Westbrook just the quick out.
Will line up wide to the left. They'll also send Westbrook out to the left. They've got 3 receivers wide out to the left. Single back set. Stewart hands the ball off to James Hill. He'll cut it back inside over the 31, ahead to the 32-yard line. The left's the reason Ernie Brown got his name. In fact, his middle name.
3 wide receivers out. It helps the quarterback recognize defenses.
2nd down and 8 for the Buffs. 2 receivers out wide to the right. Pressure is on. Ball is batted into the air. Incomplete. Ernie Brown had a chance to make the interception. Could not come up with it. And the Buffs with a dime package. 6 defensive backs. 2 receivers to the near side for Colorado. Stewart dropping back. Pressure's on. Fires. Pass deflected. Incomplete. Intended there.
Neil's having a good day. Figures, you can always tell great athletes, great return.
Ready to go to work. They're opening possession here in the 2nd quarter, trailing the game 3-0. Single back set for the Buffs. Lamont Warren will take the handoff, and he will immediately be hit and stopped just over the line of scrimmage.
Stewart, you can only be so conservative. Remember, Syracuse has only given up a run. You're not going to win this game running the ball against them.
Westbrook and Cunningham, receivers out wide to the right. Charles Johnson to the near side. 2nd down from the Colorado 37-yard line. Stewart dropping straight back. He is hit and dropped back inside the 30-yard line. Another breaks
through, and that time Spencer just beat right offensive guard Chad Hammond.
Now 3rd down and 17 from the Colorado 29-yard line. Stewart, straight drop back, pressure's on again. He gets the ball off. The pass will be intercepted at the 40-yard line by Dwayne Joseph. Into the air, and has a turnover of its own. The pass was intended.
Double tight end formation on 1st down and goal for Colorado. Cordell Stewart takes the snap, hands off Lamont Warren off the right side. He is hit and dropped at the 6-yard line.
Say Conley so tough against the run. He's got 2 interceptions and 2 sacks this year to right.
Michael Westbrook in a slot to the right. T.J. Cunningham to the near side. Now Warren in motion. Stewart dropping back to throw. Pass deflected at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. Cuse able to knock the ball away. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal from Tough. Colorado 0 for 3 on 3rd down so far today. 2 receivers to the left. Quick drop back. Stewart fires into the end zone for Westbrook. Incomplete. Westbrook on the timing pattern. His last 21 kickoffs have gone for touchbacks, and that is such a valuable weapon for a team.
You've got blockers flying all around you. You're flying through wedges, and anytime you've got a kicker like that, you don't mind being on that team.
Buffalo's ready to go to work. 1st down and 10 from their own 20, and Stewart will hand the ball off to James Hill. He immediately is met behind the line of scrimmage.
Had 1,100 yards rushing his senior year in high school. He came to see you as an option for opportunities to do different things.
Forward progress for Hill. They'll spot the ball at the 20-yard line, so no gain on that play. 2nd down and 10. Stewart this time dropping back, comes to the near side, incomplete. Miscommunication there between Cordell
and that'll let him get into the game. It's been 3 and out.
Big play coming up now for the Buffaloes. Trailing in the game 6-0. Stewart dropping back. Pressure's on. He spins away from a tackle. He runs to his right. He's at the 15. He'll fire. The pass is caught for a 1st down on the far sideline. Making the catch, the true freshman wingback. Away from an intended sacker and carried the ball ahead to the right side. Found Carew.
Young quarterback. Stewart's a big kid, 6'3", 205. He does a great job of breaking the tackle, getting outside, putting pressure on the defense.
12 yards on the play. They'll run an option to the left side this time, and here comes Hill. He's over the 40, 45, midfield in Syracuse territory, down to the 47-yard line. 15-yard pickup, finally tackled by JoJo Wooden of Syracuse.
The option to the outside, they open things up. A good drive here for Colorado.
Prior to that, Colorado had -5 yards rushing. Inside Syracuse territory now at the 47-yard line. Westbrook in motion from left to right. Here is Stewart faking the handoff, in trouble, rushing off to the right, fires the pass, deflected, nearly intercepted. It goes incomplete. Back for Syracuse. Stewart just wanted to get rid of that football as he was being...
When he just threw in the ground, he said, I'll come back and try it again.
2nd down and 10 for Colorado. They trail 6-0 with 4 minutes and 14 seconds to play here in the opening half. And Stewart dropping straight back. Has time, fires, pass, incomplete. Once again, miscommunication between the intended receiver, Michael Westbrook. Pass was thrown wide,
and Westbrook ran the hook.
3rd down and 10 now facing the Buffaloes. They're 1 for 5 on 3rd down attempt. 3 receivers out to the left. Stewart in trouble. He's got plenty of field. He's going to run it. He's at the 40-yard line. He tripped. He's at the 35. He's got a Colorado 1st down. David Harmon just mentioned a few moments ago. He took right off, rumbles ahead for 14 yards and a Colorado 1st down.
You can see if it's man coverage or zone, and they have a linebacker locked up on the quarterback.
Triple receivers out wide to the right. 1st down attempt from the Syracuse 33. Flag fly.
Colorado.
For the snap, full start, offense. Still 1st down.
When you've got a young quarterback, coaching staffs will get too conservative in that Cordell Stewart.
9th play of the drive coming up for Colorado. Once again, 3 receivers out wide to the right. Lone setback is James Hill. Cordell Stewart. 3-step drop. Fires, has a man. Westbrook makes the catch at the 35. Breaks the tackle, and he puts his head down ahead to the 31-yard line. Nice effort there by
2 wide receivers for Colorado. They're only the 4th receiver.
Ray Caruth has come on now for Colorado. Once again, they'll line up 3 receivers out wide to the left. 2nd down and 8. Stewart, delay handoff, taken by Hill, and he is snowed under by Syracuse defenders. Kevin Mitchell, the nose
spread out, and it's a man defense. Your linebacker's locked up on your fullback man-to-man. A few minutes to go now.
Here in the 2nd quarter. Colorado looking at 3rd down and 10. Stewart takes the snap, dropping straight back, steps up in the pocket, fires, has a man. It will be ruled a good catch for Charles Johnson. Good for it. And Johnson got his hands underneath it and makes his first catch of the game. It goes
of arm strength by Cordell Stewart.
All spotted on the 16-yard line. Michael Westbrook wide out to the right on 1st down. 1 minute, 28 seconds to go on a turning 2nd quarter clock. Colorado trailing Syracuse 6-0. Showing.
There is no foul on the play. Timeout, Colorado.
The Scores will also be talking with Wally Casey, Director of Marketing for IBM. Ready to go. The Buffaloes send 3 receivers out to the right. Stewart dropping back to throw, has a man. It is caught by James Hill, and he backs himself in to the 12-yard line. That's where his forward clock can come back. This is poor clock management right now. They break from the huddle, sending 2 receivers off to the left side. Single receiver to the short side to the right. Single back set. Stewart takes the snap, hands the ball off. James Hill will be met at the line of scrimmage and stopped. Dan Conley makes it.
They came back and kept the ball on the ground, and the clock's now down to
3rd is called. Colorado has made 3 consecutive 3rd down conversions. Here they go again. 3rd down and 5 from the 11-yard line. Stewart dropping back, fires, has his man Fourier, and Fourier has the 1st down. No, they're going to rule him out just a matter of spot. You see Stewart, he's running over. He's complaining about the spot. It's 4th down and 1. Scott Phillips is in for Colorado in a wingback stop. Stewart's going to fire into the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. Sean Embry, the tight end, makes the reception for a touchdown, and Colorado is on the...
But on that other side, Johnson's got 1,149 yards receiving this year and 5 touchdowns, with his long being 92 yards off, and set up the first Colorado
yard line. Colorado forced into punting the ball possession of the 2nd quarter. They were able to come away with a touchdown. Here we go now. Single back set for the Buffaloes. 2 receivers out to the left. Quarterback Cordell Stewart hands the ball off. It goes Lamont Ward. Big hole. He twists ahead and will be rolled down at the 29-yard line. A quick burst.
Well, and that must have been what Colorado was trying to do all the time.
Charles Johnson, who was quiet in the first half, out wide to the left. Michael Westbrook to the near side. It's a double tight end set. And this time they're going to hand off to Warren. He's going to toss it back to Stewart. Stewart will heave the ball down the field. It will be incomplete at the Syracuse 35-yard. Syracuse defensively did a very nice job maintaining its 3rd down now and a yard. Single back set for the Buffaloes. Hand off Warren. He is hit at the 30 and should have the 1st down.
Fullback in that offense, and that was a good job of getting the 1st down.
Michael Westbrook lines up to the near side. Charles Johnson split end out to the left. The tight end Fourier in motion from left to right. It's a play action. Stewart back, steps up in the pocket, fires down the middle. Passes intercepted by Bob Grosvenor. He's inside Colorado territory, chased out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
They're frustrated they haven't been able to move the ball. They had the one good drive against their stakes, but you've got to stay with him. He's got great ability.
3 receivers, Charles Johnson, Michael Westbrook, and Ray Caruth line up wide to the left. And Stewart on 1st down hands off to Lamont Warren, turns the corner. He's at the 20-yard line. A penalty marker comes down late on the play as Warren is tackled at the 20. We're going to get a holding team.
Holding, offense, penalties enforced from the spot of the foul.
Now, some positive yardage here. Open it up where you can
5 times for 23 yards. 3 receivers out to the right, delay handoff, and immediately met and dropped. Kevin Mitchell was right down on top.
First came to Syracuse. You don't see many nose guards at 200.
Lost on the play. It's 2nd down and 20. Buffaloes are moving backwards on this possession. Line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line. Stewart drops back. He's in his own end zone. He's throwing out. Comes to the near side. Pass incomplete. Intended there for the tight end, Sean Embry. And he is just now rolling over onto his back, injured on the play. Michael Westbrook and Ray Caruth, receivers to the right side. Single receiver out wide to the left. Stewart dropping back from his own end zone. He is hit. The ball is loose on the play. It will be ruled as an incomplete pass. Zone. The official attendance here this afternoon, 70,220,000 away from a sellout. Colorado now trailing it by 5, ready to go back to work. 1st down and 10. From its own 20-yard line with 3 receivers flanked out wide to the right. Stewart tosses the ball, taken by James Hill at the 25, breaks a tackle at the 40, ahead to the 35-yard line, the 36. A 1st down run of guard Kevin Mitchell. James Hill was moved to the tailback position.
You've got to run the options. You've got to get outside. Let great athletes make great plays.
Tight end is set to the right, Christian Fourier. It's three receivers out wide to the left on first down. Quick drop for Stewart. Fires, pass incomplete, intended for T.J. Cunningham at the 40-yard line. Reception in the game was right on top of Colorado's intended receiver. T.J. Cunningham out there wide to the left. Now he comes in motion from left to right. Stewart dropping back. Backside pressure's on. They've got him. He rolls away, but finally they make the sack inside the 30-yard line down to the 20.
The center for Colorado.
7 yards lost on that in 17 upcoming. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Syracuse 12, Colorado 7. Two receivers out to the right. Stewart dropping back, has time, fires deep downfield for Westbrook. The pass will be caught at the Syracuse 28-yard line by Stewart to Michael Westbrook, the leading receiver on the season.
Helped this sophomore after 5 straight incompletions.
Wide side of the field is to the left. That is where Colorado positions 3 receivers, and Stewart will hand the ball off. This time it's James Hill. He'll find the running room tight and pick up a yard up the middle.
And then the big pass play there to Westbrook. Get me outside against this tough Syracuse defense.
The Buffaloes are trailing by 5, 12-7. Twin receivers out wide to the left. Single receiver to the near side. Stewart dropping straight back, breaks through at the 30, fires ahead, pass incomplete at the 16-yard line, into his arm and run up the field. Instead, he tried to go for the completion. Well, now for the Buffaloes, they're 4 for 10 on third down conversions attempts. They're looking at 3rd down and 9 from the Syracuse 28. Stewart tosses the ball to James Hill. He puts his head down over the 25-yard line. He will be short of the first down marker. They'll stop. And 14 yards of total offense. Colorado has been held to 183. On first down, it's a toss play to James Hill. Hole at the 25. Give him the 30, 35 down the far sideline. Here he goes at midfield. 45, 40 in Syracuse territory. He's running. Cuts it back at the 25. He's down over the 25-yard line to the 21. James Hill. He'll go 61 yards. That's his longest run from scrimmage to tackle that stopped Hill from scoring the touchdown. Hill now with 109 yards rushing on 11 carries. Coming up on the 1-minute mark in the third quarter. First down and 10 for the Buffaloes. They fake the handoff. Rolling to the right is Stewart. He'll fire the ball towards the end zone. The pass will be caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Westbrook is knocked out of bounds.
Closure for a young quarterback. Defensive end Garland Hawk
Stopped by a bad call. That should be a touchdown.
What a great individual play by Cordell Stewart.
2nd down and 10. Stewart keeps it on the run. He'll push it over the 20-yard line. He'll be stopped down at the 17. Oh, Paul, you only need one in, and Westbrook had it in it off.
And he makes the call right away. He didn't have to even think about it. He waves it off incomplete.
3rd down and 5 now from the Syracuse 16-yard line. Stewart wants to pass, fires, pass is caught. Charles Johnson reaches towards the end zone. It's in for a touchdown. Charles Johnson on a slant pattern going from right to left, caught the ball, hit at the 5-yard line, runs towards the end zone, reaching the ball.
Usually when teams kick away from Ismail, they're going to get the ball on the 35-yard line.
Buffaloes send 2 receivers out wide to the right. Single back set behind Cordell Stewart. Going to run a toss play, and now Lamont Warren wants to throw it on a halfback play. He'll fire the ball incomplete. Syracuse was waiting as the Syracuse defenders were coming on.
Well, and James Spencer.
Jay Cunningham. Cruz lines up as the lone receiver to the left side. Quick pass. It is caught, hauled in by Westbrook, and he is tackled at the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Field tackle by Dwayne Thomas. Thomas only 5'10", 180, giving up a lot.
Is to the left. Colorado looking at 3rd down and 5. They are 4 for 10 on 3rd down here today. Stewart takes the snap, straight drop back, has plenty of time, fires far sideline. The pass will be caught, and it's there for the first down. A nice risk.
Well, and Johnson does a good job of selling the fact that he's going to
the IBM OS2 Fiesta Bowl. Syracuse 26, Colorado 16. Fourier, the motion man at tight end from right to left. Now going in motion, Westbrook from left to right. And Stewart will hand the ball off to Lamont Warren. He goes ahead to the 40-yard line. That will be all. Pick up a 2-yard tackle. Spencer was tried an offensive tackle. Triple receivers out to the left now for Colorado on 2nd down and 8. Lone setback is Lamont Warren. Stewart dropping back. Pressure is on. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's running at the 45-50 in Syracuse territory. Chased out of bounds at the Syracuse territory.
Well, we saw Marvin Graves score on the same situation.
In this game, it's going to rest on that guy's shoulders right there. Either Stewart throwing it or running with it. 1st down and 10 from the Syracuse 41-yard line. Triple receivers out to the left. Play action. Stewart rolls to his right, has time, fires deep downfield. The pass will be intercepted in the end zone by Syracuse's free safety, Tony Jones. 3 is 9 minutes and 48 seconds to play. Syracuse leading Colorado by Syracuse 291 to 221, a 70-yard advantage, but the big numbers that count is Syracuse leading this game by 10 points. 1st down and 10 from the Colorado 34-yard line. Lone setback is Lamont Warren. Stewart, quick drop back. Pass is deflected and incomplete at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. The Orangemen have done a great job at that. 2nd down and 10 now from the 34. The Buffaloes send out 3 receivers to the right. Stewart, quick drop back. Quarterback draw. He'll keep it. He's at the 40. Moving ahead over the 42-yard line is Cordell Stewart. That was a disease.
Thinking he was going to run the Hamon as the passer.
Motion man is Westbrook. Now he returns to the right. Stewart dropping back, goes the far sideline again. The ball is deflected and knocked down by James Spencer. Defensive line, Ernie Brown, Kevin Mitchell, James Spencer.
Against this defensive line and run off tackle.
All right, let's see what the Buffaloes do now. They're going to go with a offset I formation. There's motion on the line. Penalty markers will
6'4", the wing position on the other side.
Offside, defense.
Listed as a wing back. Lined up there and popped out of his stance very abruptly. 1st down and 10 now for the Buffaloes from their own 48-yard line. Triple receivers out to the right. The setback is Lamont Warren. Cordell Stewart takes the snap, hands off to Warren up the middle. He scoots into Syracuse territory where he is dragged down at the 40.
With 8:36 to go in this 4th quarter, they need to hurt Cunningham and Michael Westbrook all line up wide to the right. On 2nd down and 5, and Stewart rolling to his right, in trouble, slips a tackle at the 45-yard line, and he is dropped there just over the 45. Michael West hands the ball over the 45-yard line and call the line of scrimmage the 40 facing the Buffaloes. They're 5 for 12 on 3rd down conversions. Lamont Warren lines up as a receiver wide to the right. Westbrook in motion from right to left. Stewart dropping back, fires far sideline. 1st down, Colorado. The pass is complete to Lamont Warren. 4 to go in the game. The Buffaloes trailing Syracuse by 10 points, 26.
This guy is under control. He's doing a good job audibilizing, brings his team up in the hurry-up offense.
2 receivers to the left. A double tight end formation for Colorado. Stewart handing the ball off to Warren. Warren off the left side, slips the tackle, running ahead to the 35-yard line is making the tackle. Young not done
here with 361 career tackles.
2 receivers out wide to the right, single receiver to the near side. Stewart takes the snap, drops back, plenty of time, pump fakes. Now he's going to go down the midfield area, and the pass will be incomplete, nearly intercepted by free safety. Tony, his 4th interception of the game.
Well, that was a real mistake by Cordell Stewart. That time...
Big play here. 3rd down and 6. Stewart takes the snap, pressure's on, breaks free, penalty flag is thrown on the play. Stewart rushed out of the pocket, fires, pass is caught by Westbrook at the 20 to the 15, knocked out of bounds on the far side, but once again, a penalty mark in trouble.
Remember when he's calling signals and when he's calling off.
6th penalty of the game against Colorado. It is now 3rd down and 11 from the Syracuse 40-yard line. Charles Johnson in motion from left to right. 3 receivers now out there to the right. Another marker comes down. Inside handoff. Lamont Warren is immediately hit and stopped. It's showing.
Running out, and they're young kids making mistakes.
6 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the game. Buffaloes send 3 receivers out wide to the right. Cordell Stewart taking the snap, dropping back, has time, fires over the middle, and they're going to run the hook and lateral. The ball is caught inside the 20. It's Lamont Warren. He's at the 15-yard line. 1st down, Colorado. The to perfection. The tight end, Colorado, first down, 26 yards on the play.
What a great call by Bill McCartney.
The Syracuse 15-yard line. 3 receivers out wide to the right. Lone setback is Lamont Warren. Snap. Stewart tosses to Warren. He's in trouble at the 20. Far sideline, chased out of bounds over the 20-yard line. May have got back to the getting up slow over there on the far side, the Syracuse cornerback. Syracuse 26-16. 2 receivers to the short side. 2 receivers out to the left. Stewart dropping back, looks far side, has a man. Westbrook makes the catch. Westbrook breaks the tackle, is held up and now dropped. They'll rule his forward progress to the 6-yard line. That will leave Colorado.
They try to do too much. This time he was trying to break some tackles. He's got and get out of bounds.
3rd down and 1. Offset I formation. Stewart hands the ball off to Warren, has the first down. He's got a touchdown for Colorado with 4 minutes and 28 seconds to play. Lamont Warren has to go 95 yards. Triple receivers out to the left, the wide side of the field. Cordell Stewart under center at the 5-yard line. Dropping back in his own end zone, has time, fires, pass deflected, incomplete off the fingertips of Charles Johnson.
At least blurred Johnson's ability to see the ball coming in.
Ray Caruth out there as a receiver for the Buffaloes, out wide to the right. Stewart now again dropping straight back, again has time, fires near side, pass deflected, nearly intercepted. Intended there for Michael Westbrook. Bryce Bevel to haul that ball in after it went off of Westbrook.
Did a good job of knocking it away.
3rd down now and 10 from the Colorado 6-yard line. They've come to the near side twice. Stewart back to throw. This time goes over the middle. Pass is caught. Ahead to the 15-yard line is Sean Embry. And that will be good. Syracuse 26. Colorado. T.J. Cunningham, a receiver to the near side. Westbrook in motion from left to right. Stewart. They're going to run the ball. Hill keeps it. They try to run a double reverse. Now it's handed off to Johnson. Johnson is snowed under at the 5-yard line. We're going to lose 10 yards on the play. Oh, what a...
Against a senior defensive unit.
No huddle offense now for Colorado. 1:30 and counting in the game. It looks like on the season. Needs to come up with something heroic here. The Buffaloes are back on their own 6-yard line. Stewart rolling, in trouble, fires the ball near sideline. It will be incomplete, out of bounds. Intended there for bounds. A poor throw by Stewart. The pressure was on that time by Syracuse. One hook and lateral work with great success here by Colorado. But time's running out. It's 3rd down and 20 facing the Buffaloes from their own 6-yard line. Blitz is on. Stewart fires. Pass is caught at the 10 to the 15-yard line. The tackle is made just short of the 15 for the Buffaloes. They need 11 yards. Trailing it by 4. Cordell Stewart straight.
Before the snap, full start, offense.
Difference in yardage.
8th penalty in the game. Seconds and counting. 4th down and 16 from their own 10-yard line. 2 receivers out to the right. Single receiver to the left. Single back set. Stewart tosses the ball to James Hill. Halfback option throw. He heaves the ball deep downfield, intended for Charles Johnson. Deflected, incomplete, and Syracuse gains 6. And they